In 1905, the Japanese defeated Russia after the Russo-Japanese War. The Japanese took power of this area, and in 1906, they operated the railways that the Russians once owned. The South Manchuria Railway, also known as Mansetsu, started operating in 1906, and they expanded building new lines for the Japanese and the Chinese. The Japanese government provided 200 million yen to operate the railroad and develop settlements. The South Manchuria Railway Company was run by Kodama Gendato, and after his death by General Terauchi Masatake. The first president of Taiwan was appointed president of the company after the headquarters were relocated from Tokyo to Dalian in 1907. Also, in 1907, the Russians made an agreement to stay connected with the line to the north. By the end of 1907, the South Manchuria Company had employed 9,000 Japanese and 4,000 Chinese. By 1910, these increased to 35,000 to 25,000. The Mansetsu Company expanded, creating coal mines, harbors, hotels, and schools, hospitals. In 1916, a number of other companies started subsidiary, including Showa Steel Works, Dalian Ceramics, Dalian Oil and Fat, South Manchuria Glass. The company was so successful that rose from 163 million yen in 1908 to over a billion yen in 1930. The Mansetsu Company became one of the largest corporations in Japan and most profitable. 75% of their income was generated by soybean after the agricultural developments in the past. By 1927, half of the world's soybean was coming from Japan. After the formation of manchuko in 1932, they were responsible for the transportation of the public, forming the Manchuko National Railway. By 1938, the South Manchuria Railway Company had subsidiary 72 companies. The Japanese population rose to 800,000 from 1930 to 1940, making them the majority in the cities. The Asian Express, a high-speed train, was developed in 1934, reaching a high speed of 83 miles per hour, becoming one of the fastest trains in Asia. It traveled from Dalian to the Manchuko capital of Shenyang. In 1945, the Soviet Union invaded Manchuko, taking back what it belonged to them in the past. The South Manchuria Railway Company was dissolved by the American occupation. The People's Republic of China later merged to the northern south of Manchuria, creating other rail lines, which is now Beijing.